What's up guys, welcome to the GC journey. If you're new to the channel, my goal is to take my Impreza daily driver, turn it into a fun track car that can also be driven on the street. In this episode, we're off to our friends at Special Performance who will be completing the first stage of the build, which is the 6-speed swap. I will run through all the work we do as we go along, share my first impressions with you when I go for the first drive after the swap. So, hope you enjoy. So, I time-lapsed the first half where we started from disconnecting the battery, removing the top mount intercooler, the upper bolts on the downpipe, the pitch stop mount, the starter motor and the upper gearbox casing bolts. We then lifted the car and began disconnecting the axles, undoing the lower downpipe bolts and removing the exhaust piping. After that, drained the gearbox oil, removed the drive shaft and loosened the lower gearbox casing bolts. Once the gearbox cradle was removed, we could disconnect the shifter assembly from the gearbox, undo the lower case bolts and remove the broken 5-speed gearbox. As you can see, I had to stop everything to capture this praying mantis because I'm a moron. I then hopped in the car to install the shifter assembly, so 5-speed, no speed and 6-speed. Yay! In the meantime, the 6-speed gearbox made its way into the car, and after bolting everything back together, it was time to move to the rear. First thing was to remove the parking brake cable, drop the rear subframe with everything on it. Looks much better now. Bolt the new subframe with nothing on it and start adding parts. So the rear diff with the limited slip goodness internals. We then added the R180 axles. After that it was hubs and brakes time. So right side in, left side in, enjoy the new look and torque everything back down to spec. Extremely happy with the way it all turned out. First thing I noticed visually was the rear wheel base. It seems the STI track is wider, and if you look at a before picture and an after picture, you'll see the rear wheels are better lined with the body now. So now, it's time to go for my first drive. So, first impressions of the 6-speed gearbox. Right away, first thing you can feel is that there's less stress on the engine. You need to give it much less gas to start moving the car as you did with the 5-speed. The car also feels torquier. It feels torquier, feels like it accelerates faster. There's also, due to the shorter gears, it's funny how situations like slow traffic, where with the 5-speed I would normally be in first gear, now with the 6-speed I'm in second gear. So small things that are going to take getting used to, but overall I'm very happy with how the gearbox feels. Not sure about the Cobb shifter. I tried fine-tuning it a number of times to get the gears to shift smoothly. I can't seem to get it right. The position I've found that works best feels pretty close to stock. I don't know if this modification is worth it. I could be wrong. Maybe I just don't know how to tune it properly. So now that the 6-speed swap is complete, it's time for the really exciting part, which is the custom engine bay harness. Let me know in the comments if you're into wiring and would like to see in-depth videos of the process, or if you find wiring boring and would like to see the new turbo and supporting mods go on the car already. In any case, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.